Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, December 6th. You'll be interested to know St. Nicholas Day celebrates the legacy of Nicholas of Myra, a 4th century bishop known for his generosity. Famous for leaving coins in shoes, he inspired this day, also called Feast Day. His acts, like providing dowries for a father's daughters, inspired traditions in Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, and modern-day Santa Claus. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning it's sunny and feels like 12 degrees, with 31 mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:11, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7. It looks like we're in for a sunny Friday with a high near 32 and a breezy west wind at 12 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 22 and light winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Friday will be just before 8:30 with a high tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 49 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect mostly sunny skies on Saturday with a high near 36 and a light west wind. A slight chance of snow moves in Saturday night with lows around 23. Sunday brings a chance of snow early, then rain in the afternoon with a high near 42. Rain is likely Monday and Tuesday, with highs near 51 and 55, and mostly cloudy nights, with lows around 41 and 42. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Adidas and the Boston Athletic Association have unveiled the celebration jacket for the 129th Boston Marathon, featuring a refreshing take on traditional colors. The 2025 jacket showcases a modernized shade of Boston blue, reflecting the race's evolution. Jennifer Thomas, the vice president of global sports marketing at Adidas, emphasized the significance of the marathon experience, stating, "For all those taking on the course this spring, we wanted this year's jacket to serve as a reminder that their race is truly a victory, no matter the outcome." The jacket, retailing for $120, is available now at adidas.com. Now on to sports. On Thursday Night Football in Detroit, the Lions, now 12-1, clinched a playoff spot with a thrilling 34-31 win over the Packers, who fall to 9-4. Jared Goff threw 3 touchdowns, including late-game heroics, setting up Jake Bates' game-winning field goal. Despite Josh Jacobs' 3 rushing touchdowns for Green Bay, Detroit's aggressive play calling paid off, maintaining their lead in the highly competitive NFC North. On Sunday Night Football, the Chargers at 8-4 visit the Chiefs, who are 11-1. The Chiefs, favored by 4, aim to extend their dominant series streak to 7 wins. Tonight, the 10th-ranked Boise State Broncos host the 19th-ranked UNLV Rebels in the Mountain West Championship. Boise State is favored by 4 points, with the over-under at 51.5. On Saturday, the 18th-ranked Clemson Tigers face the 8th-ranked Mustangs in Charlotte for the ACC Championship. Southern Methodist, favored by 2.5 points, aims for a perfect league run. The over-under is 51.5. Also on Saturday, the second-ranked Texas Longhorns clash with the fifth-ranked Georgia Bulldogs at Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Georgia, favored by 3 points, faces a Texas squad eager to avenge their early season defeat. The over-under is set at 51.5. Additionally, 15th-ranked Arizona State faces 16th-ranked Iowa State in the Big 12 Championship in Arlington. Arizona State is favored by 2.5 points. The top-ranked Oregon Ducks, unbeaten at 12-0, clash with the third-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions, standing at 11-1 in Indianapolis for the Big 10 Championship. Oregon is favored by 3.5 points. In local sports, the Celtics, with an 18-4 record, host the Milwaukee Bucks at TD Garden tomorrow night. Jayson Tatum leads Boston, averaging 30.4 points per game. Meanwhile, Giannis Antetokounmpo, scoring 32.6 points per game, aims to lift the Bucks, who are 11-10. Boston looks to extend their home winning streak and are favored by 4.5 points. Also tomorrow night, the Bruins at 14-11-3 face the tenacious Flyers in Beantown. David Pastrnak, with 26 points, leads the Bees at the Garden. With a strong home record, Boston is poised to shine against Philadelphia, looking to extend their winning streak. This Sunday, the Patriots are on a bye, but next weekend they travel to Arizona to face the Cardinals. In top news, the crypto community is celebrating a significant milestone this week. President-elect Donald Trump nominated Paul Atkins, a close advisor to digital asset companies, as the next chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Shortly after the announcement, Bitcoin soared past $100,000 for the first time. At PubKey in downtown Manhattan, co-owner Thomas Pacchia declared the milestone a cause for celebration, stating the psychological difference is huge. Crypto executives are hopeful that Atkins will bring clearer regulatory guidelines and potentially dismiss ongoing lawsuits against major companies, signaling a new era for the industry. In business news, New York City lawmakers are considering a bill that may ease strict regulations on short-term rentals, including those listed on Airbnb. As hotel prices reach record highs, the number of short-term rental listings has plummeted to about 3,700, down from nearly 23,000 earlier this year. Tourists are expressing support for revising these rules, citing rising accommodation costs. The proposed legislation would allow more flexibility for homeowners, permitting 4 adult guests and eliminating the requirement for hosts to be present during rentals. However, hotel industry representatives warn that looser regulations could flood the market with commercial listings. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just over $98,100. Ethereum is just over $3,900. And Goatse's Maximus is nearing 82 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. For over 2 centuries, treasure hunters have sought to decode the Beale ciphers, believed to guard an immense fortune of gold and silver. Ken Bauman, a former railroad detective, has dedicated nearly 2 decades to this quest, convinced that the treasure lies in Mount Pleasant, Philadelphia. Meanwhile, James Simpson believes the riches are hidden in an Arizona gold mine, employing advanced techniques and even artificial intelligence to crack the codes. Despite skepticism surrounding the cipher's authenticity, the pursuit has captivated many, revealing a deep psychological drive to solve historical mysteries and find meaning in the chase itself. And in entertainment news, Taylor Sheridan's tensions with Kevin Costner have taken center stage in the latest episodes of Yellowstone. The pair's relationship deteriorated over Costner's need for time to work on his film Horizon, an American saga. This conflict reflects in the second half of Season 5, which obsessively focuses on the fallout from John Dutton's death. The plot lacks depth, with repetitive dialogue and scenes, as characters seem aimless. Sheridan's frustrations are evident, leading to a series of swift character exits, including deaths that leave viewers questioning the show's direction. As Yellowstone nears its conclusion, Sheridan's discontent is palpable. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American journalist and television host, Bill Moyers. And he said, "When I learn something new, and it happens every day, I feel a little more at home in this universe, a little more comfortable in the nest." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. We'll see you Monday with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.